Hello, my name is Simeon Thoresen. I'm a UFC vet, had 3 fights in UFC, and I've been training submission wrestling and no-gi and MMA for the last 15 years.
My name is Eskil Magnussen. I'm an up-and-coming MMA fighter from Frontline Academy.
Today we're gonna show techniques from closed guard in MMA. So how to apply techniques without getting punched in the face, basically. In MMA, closed guard is a really important position. It's a way of controlling your opponent without getting him to punch you and applying techniques in a good way without getting hit before you apply them. In sport jiu-jitsu, you can do a lot more, but you don't get punched in your face. So that's why closed guard is way more important in MMA. When your opponent gets in your guard and starts pounding away, you need them over, so you use your legs to pull them over you like this. When he gets down, go for a tight overhook and a biceps control. One more time. He's starting to deliver punches. If you don't like that, you get him over you. You get an underhook and biceps control. One more time. Punching. I don't like that. Get him over me. Double up. Tight, high underhook and biceps control. He's trying to punch me now. Won't work. Technique number 2. Okay, we'll continue from the overhook. So he starts punching. I get him over me. I get the underhook. I get biceps control. Okay, now we'll try to push his head away. What he will do now is try to push back, and when he does that, release and give him an elbow. So one more time. He punches. I'll get him over me. I get a tight overhook. I get biceps control. I get his head away, he pushes back, and I deliver an elbow. One more time, he punches, get him over, tight, pushes away, and elbow. This is the third technique. So he's punching away, I don't like that, I get him over me, I get a tight overhook, I get biceps control. Now I'll go for a triangle choke. So the first thing, I get my hips out beneath him. I get my knee up, like here, and I get my left leg up here, then I wheel it out, get it up here, lock it down, get this over, and squeeze. One more time, he's punching me, I get him over me, I get the overhook, I get biceps control, and I turn over my hips, I get my left leg up, and I get my knee up here. Then I turn it out, get the lock here, get his arm over, and I squeeze. Last time, he's punching me, I use my legs to get him over me, get overhook, and get bicep control. Then I get out on my hips. Get this leg up to keep him down, get the knee under his arm, get out, get the lock, get his leg over, arm over, and squeeze. Perfect. Okay, we are in a more open guard. The thing is, he's down here. He's giving me small punches from inside, and I like that. What I will do, I will get my foot on his hip, and I try to get my hand on the inside and lock it down here. Now he won't use his arm. Then I will get biceps control here, and he will not be able to punch me. One more time. Okay, we're from open guard. He's tight, it's giving me a small punch. I get my foot on his hip, I work my hand inside and over. Then I work my other hand for biceps control, and you will not be able to punch. Last time, see on the inside punching me. Okay, I will get my foot on his hip, get my hand inside and over. Then I go for biceps control, and he will not be able to punch me. Okay, on the inside and punching me from the inside. I'll put my foot on the hip, go for the hand on inside and here. And my other arm here for bicep control. What I'm looking for now is if he's pushing upward, is an upwards elbow. So I'm locking now, so he won't be able to punch me. He's going up. Go for an elbow. So one more time. And then bam. Straight upward elbow. So it's from the inside of my guard. It's punching small punches. I'm putting my foot on the hip. Then my hand inside, locking him down here. Then I'm going for bicep control. He's not able to punch me, so he's going to posture up, and I will give an upwards elbow. This is technique number 6. We're going to do Gogoplata from the same position. So he's on the inside, punching small punches. So I'll put my foot on his hip, I get my arm inside, and I go for biceps control. So he'll not be able to punch me. From here, this arm on this side, here. Then I'll grab my leg from that side, from here, and under his chin. This leg will go up here and down. Get the tap out. From the inside guard, he's throwing small punches, so I'll put my foot on the hip, I'll put my arm on the inside, and I go for biceps control. Okay, now I will get this arm from on this side. He will put pressure on my arm. So when I get this, this arm is ready to get my foot over here. My foot goes under his chin. My other foot goes up here, and I put pressure on him. I get the tap. One more time. It's on the inside, throwing punches. So I'll put my foot on the hip, get my other arm inside, and I go for biceps control. It's not gonna be able to punch now. Okay. Now I'll take this arm, put on this side. He'll apply pressure, and I go for my leg and get it under his chin. And I will put pressure on the back of his skull and get down and we'll tap. If his arms are open, I'll get this up here to apply extra pressure on his back of his head. This is a slight variation of the last technique. So instead of Gogoplata, we're going to Omoplata. So this is technique number 7. Okay, so he's on the inside, he's punching small, so I will put my foot on his hip and get my arm inside. So this arm will be stable here. Okay, then I will go for biceps control. The same thing, I will get my arm over here, but instead of applying my leg over for here, I'm gonna pull my hips outside and get my leg over. From here, I have to be quick, get my pressure here so he can't roll. Get here. From here, I apply pressure forwards to get him to lie down. And get the tap out here, the pressure is this way. So 45 degrees over his head. Sometimes the guy is punching wildly, big haymakers, like that. So when he feels he really puts his body forward, yeah, like that. So one more time. We'll try to duck under and we'll try to get this grip here. So one more time. It's punching big wall punches. We duck under and we'll get one arm between here and here and we'll lock down. One more time. Punching big arms. We duck under and lock him up. Okay. One more time. Big haymakers. We're not appreciating that. We duck under and lock him up. From here, he will not be able to punch. One more time. It's from big haymakers at me. Okay. I'll duck under. Okay. And lock him up, so he won't be able to punch me. This is technique number 9. We're going to do an armbar from after we have locked him up from the big haymakers. So it's like 1, 2, from here. Okay. When we get in here, we'll apply pressure on his shoulder immediately, like here. Then we'll go from this side to this side here and apply a lot of pressure so he can't pull himself out. Yeah. So he punches me. I'm ducking under. I'm applying pressure. Okay. What I'm doing when I'm getting a lot of pressure here, I will turn my hips like this. Here. Applying a lot of pressure. So this foot will go on his hip to give me momentum. So again, punching, bam, 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 ducking under, applying pressure, putting this foot on his hip, it's up here, rolling under, getting the armbar. Start. Throwing haymakers, ducking under, applying pressure here, putting my foot on his hip, rolling under, getting the armbar. From here, we can roll over and get the armbar. One more time. Throwing haymakers. 1, 2, 3, 5. Ducking under, applying pressure on his shoulder, getting foot on his hip, turning around, getting his legs over his head, rolling forward. From here, we'll get down. If your opponent is in your guard, he's posturing up, but he's not engaging you, so it's only like trying to stall time, you'll just put your legs on his hip, kick him away from it. Okay, one more time. Your opponent has taken you down, he's in your guard, and he's posturing up, and he's not engaging, he's just stalling for time, so he's not applying pressure on you. So if he's doing that, both your feet on his hips and kick away. Get up. One more time. This is an easy technique, but very rarely used. You have an opponent in your guard, he's not doing anything, he's just stalling. You're not getting anything, you get your foot on the hips, kick away. Get up. This is technique 11. We're going to do an armbar sweep. So he's applying pressure forward, like that. So we'll get here. Okay, what we're looking for now, this arm under here, as I go from armbar. So I'll get my arm here, I get this turn, so it's applying pressure on here, and I use this as weight. So when I get it under here, I'll turn weight forward. One more, he's over me, I'll get my arm under his hip, I roll in and I use my foot as a counterweight, so here and over. One more time. So he's over me and he's punching. I'll try to lock up this arm, then I go for under his thigh. Here, he's still punching. Under his arm. He's in my guard, and now I'm gonna apply wrist control. So, like there. To get out from here, he has to go against my thumbs. I'm applying wrist control. He'll release himself. I try to play wrist control again. Okay, when I get wrist control, what I'm looking for now is feel pressure in his arm. So the way I feel his pressure is less here, I'm gonna use that arm. So what I'm gonna do, I push his hand into his stomach. Bang! And this arm, I'm dragging forward. So I'm gonna do this. So we're like playing this. Same time, I'm shooting my hips upwards. I'm dragging this arm here. I'm shooting my hip upwards and get the triangle. So once more time. Punching. I'm trying to get two arms. Feeling okay now. The pressure is less here, so I drag this arm against me and I push this arm from me. So like this. Same time, I will spread my legs and shoot my hips upwards. My hips will go up from the ground. One more time. Keep punching. I'm looking for wrist control. I'm looking for a pressure. Up. Here, this arm on this side. Apply pressure on the back of his head. Squeeze.